Also, my friends in India were telling me that it's very common to go and use private schools, which in terms of total cost to anybody are like 1/10 the cost of government schools. And yet those teachers do show up for the same reason that during COVID, private schools reopened. They don't get their money if the teachers don't show up.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. And I think especially talking from an Indian perspective, there are a lot of people for whom private school would be exorbitantly expensive, and they still would prefer to send their kids to private school over government school, precisely because teacher absentee rates are just so sky high in like a lot of government schools.
I mean, the nice thing about private schooling in a country like India is, well, think about this. If before you pay for private schooling in the US, you need to say, well, the private school has to be better in quality than the public school, because if I can get public school quality for free, there's no reason for me to pay to get anything less than that quality.
Yeah.
So if your public schools are of terrible quality, then all private schools really have to be of better quality than that in some important way. On the other hand, if your public schools are terrible, then a private school can compete that's really at a Walmart level of quality.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
and
I think
that's what's going on in countries like India